Hello? Is this thing on? So we're trying a beer. We're trying a beer. We talked about ourselves as if we're three people. Founder's Doom. Beer Advocate says it's an American double Imperial IPA. 12%, 12.4%. Previously known as Hand of Doom. Doom may be impending, but that doesn't mean you have to fear it. A collision of worlds. The intense hop character of our Imperial IPA mingles with the warm vanilla and oak notes imparted from the time spent in our favorite bourbon barrels. Like all good things, doom comes to those who wait. The average review is a 4.07. That's pretty good. Let's see what it's like. Okay. I saw it at the liquor store and I thought, wow, this looks really cool. I haven't had a beer in forever. So I don't think there's... Founders is pretty good. I don't know how you could do better than Founders. I mean, you can, or there's different levels of beerdom. Yeah, Founders is pretty high up there. Let's see if I can put it over there like that. You could always see it. There we go. Here's the glass right here. So I don't know what I smell. I smell malt and hops. That's a pretty beer. If I could drink in a darker room, I would. Just throw that out there. So there's that. Let me see here. It pours orange with a fog to it. Head foams up to a finger and a half. Good head retention. Aromas of molasses, honey, oak with biscuit. I think I smell the honey, definitely. Profile is smooth with a huge malt bill. I think I'll take my first shot from the actual glass. Wow. A lot of IBUs, so it's bitter or hoppy, but it's very smooth. The malt. Let's see here. Flavor is smooth, huge malt bill. Biscuit, bread, earthy, herbal, resiny hops add to the complexity. Bourbon and oak really show up well at the end, resulting in a robust flavor. (12.4% alcohol. Remember that. Bourbon, okay, while it doesn't totally cover up the 12%, it's still incredibly smooth. Little burn of alcohol at the very end. Mouthfeel is full. Yeah. Overall, a well-crafted bourbon barrel-aged IPA. It's smooth and drinkable despite being a few ticks above 10%. The malt bill is pretty large, balances well with hops and bourbon. It's really good. Yeah, it's an IPA with a lot of hops. That's what it is. And the bourbon part, I don't necessarily taste the bourbon, or yeah, maybe I do. I think the label is pretty cool. I saw two movies today. I saw King Arthur, Legend of the Sword by Guy Ritchie. I was digging it for most of the movie. At the end, it got a little bit, I don't know, got a little crazy. When Jude Law goes down to make his pact with the sea serpent people, I thought that was really cool. I'd never seen something like that before. Blade had that big, weird-looking guy in that one room. Couldn't put the light on him. Yeah, that reminded me of the serpent people, the creature under the water. The villain was pretty good. Overall, I'd say it's a good movie. Charlie Hunnam, he did a really good job. Littlefinger, that guy's going to be cursed. I mean, he's only going to be able to do those roles. He's going to have to work really hard to get out of that, being typecast in that way. The guy from Gladiator was really good. Is it Jaimin Hunsu? Maybe that's somebody else. I'm not sure, but let me see here. My favorite part of the movie. It was a Guy Ritchie movie, so everything was really Guy Ritchie-esque. I don't know if I have a favorite part of the film. Maybe when he got the sword and then the Eric Bana parts were really good, the beginning part. So, anyways, I saw another film. It's called The Mummy with Tom Cruise, and that movie was terrible. It was horrible. My favorite part was watching Tom Cruise act in the beginning as if he's trying to cover up something, so he's lying to his superior. That was my favorite part in the whole film, the way he was acting as he was acting. That was really good. And then the girl in that film is also a girl in an actress in King Arthur, I think. But yeah, The Mummy is just god awful. You got to skip that. And then I thought I'll go get some beer. And when I saw this on the shelf, I had to get it. So let's see here. It had a huge head. The lacing's all right. It's not a hot bomb for sure. Maybe that's the bourbon barrel and the malt. But it's full bodied. It's a slugger of an IPA with the bourbon twist. Aged in bourbon barrels. There's one called Ridiculous. Yeah. And there was another one too from Founders that I haven't had before, but I got this one. I don't think I can get this one again. It's powerful, but it's not my cup of tea. Doom may be impending, but that doesn't mean you have to fear it. Yeah. Collision of Worlds. Intense hop character of our Imperial IPA mingles with the warm vanilla and oak notes imparted from the spent time in your favorite bourbon barrels. So I don't really taste the vanilla, but cheers. Who doesn't like hot dogs from movie theaters? I think they're pretty good, especially the older ones. They get that crunchy film on it. I highly recommend an old movie theater hot dog. Preferably one with you have to tear out the foil, put all the condiments on it, carry it in the dark to your seat. The only thing worse than watching The Mummy today was listening to some of the people in the movie theater that were sitting. God, they must have been sitting over 20 feet away. I could hear their whole conversation. So here's Doom. I'm gonna go play a little. Oh, Comic-Con. Did anybody see Comic-Con trailers last week? The Justice League one was out of this world. The Thor one was outrageous. Stranger Things. The Defenders came out a little bit sooner than that, but that was good too. I saw some bad reviews about Ready Player One. I watched the Ready Player One trailer first, and I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't feel, I mean, I saw the Iron Giant and I saw the DeLorean, but the Justice League trailer was very good. The Thor trailer was very good too. And now I hear that 80% of the film was ad-libbed. That sounds really scary. But the trailer looked good. The only thing I'm worried about one thing with Thor, and that's they won't, no matter how dangerous the situation is, they'll still be cracking jokes because they're superheroes and they won't die. And that'll be a problem. So hopefully, Kate Blanchett will play a good enough villain, and they will figure out that issue. The Justice League trailer looked really sweet. Can't wait to see Superman with his digitized mustache taken off. That's all I got. Cheers. 12%er. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. This beer review has been brought to you by Ritz. You have a lot of crackers you can eat when you drink. That's why I drink Ritz and eat Founder's beer. So I mentioned it's 12% alcohol. I think that's all I got. So we'll see you later. And yeah. See ya. I don't know if I can stop it. Yeah.